distance now, to keep my burdens left behind. I did not know what it would bring. Now I'm capable of everything.
Good morning, dreamers. So today I'm not working on the kitchen really. I mean, I wish I was, but I'm still waiting on materials, so I'm gonna try and video the rest of this without giving away what I'm doing in the kitchen. So you guys will just have to wait on that video. But what I'm gonna do today is hopefully get the island moved in here, and so I have a kitchen island over there, and I have two other cabinets that I'm going to add to the kitchen island to make it longer. So I'm going to get that moved in here and put in its little final place, and get all this other stuff moved out of the way so that I could work on replacing the subfloor in here and in the hallway. I don't know if I'll get to do the subfloor today, but I want to at least get all this stuff moved out of the way. So let me put you on time lapse and let's see what I can get done.
About to leave, already packing. Come with me, I'm not really asking. We'll get away to a place where we don't know. About to see the world in action, what we can be, life with no distractions. We'll get away, this is what we waited for. Take my hand, we'll make it somehow. We can't miss out. I'm done living life with the lights out. Die with my own doubts. Be free with me. Be free. Be free with me. Be free. Not looking back, eyes on the freeway, Bonnie and Clyde, a classic cliche. We're on the run, this is what we waited for. Oh, yeah. Take my hand, we'll make it somehow. We can't miss out. I'm done living life with the lights out. Die with my own doubts. Be free with me. Be free. Be free with me. Be free.
Okay, that was a chore and a half, but I think this is approximately where the island's gonna end up at. So I have, let's see if I can move this. I think between the fridge, and this is the mini fridge, so I'm going off of this base that I have down here for the fridge. From there to the edge of the cabinet is 37 inches. And if I have a 1-inch overhang on the countertop, then I'm good there for the 36-inch clearance. And then across the front here, I have 42 inches. And I think I have the same over here between the pantry. I have 39 inches. So it all has wheelchair clearance. It may not be centered perfectly, but I don't know what size fridge I'm gonna wind up with, so there's that. Now what I would need to do is these cabinets here don't have a base for the kick plate. So I will need to figure out how to get those lifted, attached to this island. Boy, that island was heavy. So I'm sure it's gonna be a lot heavier once I put the wood top on it, but these oak cabinets, I mean, even the little 1 foot ones were really heavy. So I think that I'm super glad I didn't buy oak cabinets for the upper cabinets here. I'd had to lift them by myself. So that gives me an idea what the island's gonna look like once it's in here, and it gives me a spatial idea of around it, so I can better plan like what am I do over on that wall and what am I put in that corner and yada yada. So I'm more of a visual person, and when it's in place, I mean, I kind of measured it out before, but I have to see it and walk around it and feel it and go, okay, yeah, that's gonna work. Let me go see what else I can get into today. That about wore me out though. I think I'm gonna eat lunch first. It's only 10:45, but I've been up since 4 o'clock. So let me get some lunch and I will be back.
I've been feeling so small. Watch the clock ticking off the wall. But tonight I'm letting it go. Spend my coin for sure. I'm gonna be myself, or I could be someone else. No one's stopping me now. I'm gonna skip my breaks. I'm gonna make mistakes. I just wanna feel alive. It's just what I do when I'm out, so try not to hold me down. Feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at these beautiful stars. I wanna drive a faster car. Nothing can break me, no, nothing can break me. Try not to hold me down. Feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at these beautiful stars. I wanna take a trip to Mars. Nothing can break me, no, nothing can break me. Look at these beautiful stars. I wanna drive a faster car. Lay my troubles to rest. Blow the smoke through my cigarette. City lights looking fine, and I know this is my time now. I'm gonna be myself, or I could be someone else. No one's stopping me now. I'm gonna skip my breaks. I'm gonna make mistakes. I just wanna feel alive. It's just what I do when I'm out, so try not to hold me down. Feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at these beautiful stars. I wanna drive a faster car. Nothing can break me, no, nothing can break me. Try not to hold me down. Feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at these beautiful stars. I wanna take a trip to Mars. Nothing can break me, no, nothing can break me. Look at these beautiful stars. I wanna drive a faster car. I'm gonna be myself. I'm gonna be someone else. I'm gonna be myself. I'm gonna be someone else. I'm gonna skip my breaks. I'm gonna make mistakes. I'm gonna skip my breaks. I'm gonna make mistakes. Try not to hold me down. Feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at these beautiful stars. I wanna drive a faster car. Nothing can break like me.
Okay guys, I know that doesn't seem like it was much, but it was actually huge, because now that I have outlets wired in here, I can go flip the breaker and get rid of these, let me show you. This extension cord, which runs my lights in my living room, and this extension cord always ran my everything in here, you know, all the saws and stuff. So now I can actually put that out in the shop where it belongs, because I won't need high-powered extension cords inside anymore. And I still need the one for the light, because as you can see, the strand of lights don't quite reach the outlet. Although I could like pull it off and plug it into this one. Let's do that, I think. Yeah, I'm gonna try doing that. Okay, I'll be right back. Let me go see if these lights will work. Flip the breaker. See, no sparks are flying. Alexa, turn on the living room light. Why isn't it responding? Alexa, turn on the living room light. Let's make sure I wired them right. Yes. So maybe it's still doing its connection thing. Alexa, turn on the living room light. Okay, I'll give it a few more minutes and then try. This Wi-Fi stuff sometimes is a pain in the hind end, but I think what I'm gonna do for now, I have another wire that needs to go from this cam light over to the other hole. And I had tried and tried and tried before and gave up on it. I have the wire laying here, so I might as well kill the power to that circuit and try getting that run, because yeah, needs to be done. So, oh, it's gonna be hot up there. Alexa, turn on the kitchen light. Oh my goodness, I was calling it a living room light. So yeah, the lights work. If they're flickering, it's not a power issue, it's just the LED and the camera flashing. So, get you guys set up and see if I can't fish this wire in. Okay guys, it is way too hot in here to be up in the ceiling dealing with that. It's hitting something halfway over probably a rafter, and without that little camera thing, I can't see what I'm hitting or where the wire is even going. It's so frustrating. So I'm not dealing with that today. I will just have one light in the dining room for now. And honestly, it's already 2 o'clock. I'm gonna go cool off for a while because I am like just drenched with sweat from just being up in the ceiling that little bit. But I don't know, maybe I'll come back and still do the floors today. Can you tell I've been putting that off too? It's all these little things that are on my to-do list that need to get done, but they're difficult things and I never feel like dealing with them. The difficult part about the flooring is trying to cut a straight line with that skill saw while I'm crawling on my hands and knees. And yeah, I don't know, but I'm sure I could do it. So I'm gonna go cool off first and then we'll see what else I'm gonna do. I tell you, I wake up and I have the greatest intentions. Like running to the store real quick and getting all the stuff that I need to do a project. But the store is so far away. It always takes way longer than I think. So it is now 3 o'clock. It's the heat of the day. And I'm not starting this project today. And we're supposed to have storms tomorrow. So apparently I'm not starting it tomorrow either. But I did get, hopefully, all the supplies that I need to do 40 foot by 40 foot fencing around my garden. And what else did I get? Oh, I got chicken wire so I can put it around my little newly planted trees to keep people from, mainly dogs, from trampling them. But I'm not doing anything more today. I'll be lucky if I get these little flowers that I bought potted up because it is so humid. I can't do it. I have definitely not acclimated to the weather out here. There's something to be said for a dry heat. Anyhow, so yeah, that's it for today. I'm gonna go feed my puppy dogs, give them the pig ears that I just bought them, and eat some ice cream. I'll be back.
There's a new day that will come again tomorrow. There's a new day to wash away the pain. There's a new day to take away your sorrow. And the old ways get washed out by the rain. Darling, you've got to keep holding on through the night, 'cause I promise you this: if you try to get some sleep, if you give up the fight, if only just for a bit.
Y'all see my friendly spider up there? He's huge. He can stay though. He takes care of the brown recluse. And I call him a he because if it's a she, she has babies everywhere, and I don't want to think about that. So last year when we ran, I'm sorry, it's really humid out here, so I'm struggling. I'm on the struggle bus. Last year when we ran the electric to the shop, we were in the hurry at the end of the day and just kind of shoved everything back into this shed. And that meant I could get to nothing. The shelving was right here in the center, and everything was just discombobulated. So now I had to get my dolly out so I can move my plants. So shed's done. I could cross that off my list. It's as organized as it's gonna be for now. I'm gonna have to pull it all out again because my water line right here is gonna run the length of this shed and connect to the water supply underneath the house. And that's gonna be water just for in the summertime. I'm gonna shut it off in the winter so I don't have to worry about exposed pipes as much. But that's a project for another day because it's too hot and humid today and I have no AC. So these are the plants that I want to get moved over to the garden. I've got a grapevine that's growing up and over and down, and it needs to go on the arbor over there. I've got raspberries planted in this one, blueberries planted in that one, and I want to put them all in the garden area before I put the fencing up, because that'll just make it easier, I think. Either that or they'll be in my way, one of the two. But let me go ahead and get the rest of this stuff put back in the shed. I had to clean it out just to get this dolly out and the fence post pounder out so I could start putting up garden fencing. We'll see if I get that done today. I'm already sweating up a storm, and I am getting a headache. So, because it's so humid, but it's actually cooler outside than it is in the house. So I keep trying to convince myself I'm better off working out here. All right, let me get this stuff put away, and let's see if I can get started on the fencing. Hopefully that goes smoothly.
There's a new day to leave behind your troubles. There's a new day, and it will set you free. There's a new day to get you through your struggles. I will always think of you and me. Darling, you've got to keep holding on through the night, 'cause I promise you this: if you try to get some sleep, if you give up the fight, if only just for a bit, there's a new day. It is waiting for us. There's a new day waiting round the bend. There's a new day, and it will restore us. There will be new ways. This is not the end.
Good morning, dreamers. Actually, yep, it's noon. Most of the morning I have been busy. So I wanted to give you guys an update. I didn't video, but I'll just give you some quick updates because it was kind of boring stuff. So last you saw on the fencing, you saw me struggling to put in these 5 fence posts out in the front. And it took me almost all day, and it whooped my butt. And mainly because this soil on this side of the street is full of rocks like that size, like huge size. And so anyhow, I struggled with those. I mean, they went in easy enough. I didn't hit any of those big rocks, thankfully, but my arms were just like jello that night. He's trying to kill me as I walk. Anyhow, I had bartered with a neighbor, and part of the deal was that he was going to do the fence post for me. I was trying to do them by myself and not bother them because they're busy too. But anyhow, after those 5, I gave him a call, and he came over the next day, and he put in the other 11, and I think it took him like literally 20 minutes. Tops. I think he was here for maybe a total of 30 minutes. Gosh, what it would be to be young and, you know, strong again. But anyhow, so all the posts are up all the way around the fence for the garden. So now I just get to pull the fencing and attach it, which I had planned on doing today. So I had planned on doing the fencing today. I'm not sure if I'm going to get it done because my other friend came over and painted the roof for me. So that's the first coat, and then we're going to wait a while and let that dry really good. And probably the next time that we have quite a few days in a row with no rain, then we'll put the second coat on. And then after he's done with that, I'll go through and paint the gutters with the same stuff and get the side pieces better. But anyhow, so we did get 1 coat on there. It looks fantabulous. I'm hoping it keeps it cooler this winter, or I mean this summer. Winter, oh my goodness, that's how today's been going. So while he was doing that, I was making cages for my new little twig trees. Can you even see that tree in there? It's so tiny, it's just a twig, but these are the trees that I got for free from Arbor Day. So I've made 3 of the cages so far. I think I have 3 more to go. And then I was, you know, with all these rains, we got a bumper crop of rocks. So I started making a bed of rocks around this tree so that I could plant some flowers in there. Here's my little garden buddy today. He got paint on him because he went and rubbed up against the paint can, so the other side of him has all kinds of paint on it. Anyhow, so I did get a ring around this tree. I'm not doing a ring around that tree because that tree is going to be taken out. And there's another big tree in the front yard that I want to get a ring of rocks around. Eventually, as I pull all these rocks out of the ground, they're just going to border the entire property. But for now, I'm getting them around the trees. And like I said, that way I can have a defined spot that I don't weed whack, because I want to plant flowers over here. So I have a bunch more trees over here that I could do a defined garden bed for free because I have a ton of rocks. Like every time it rains, I get more. So I got that done. And then my other neighbor came over and helped me move the fruit bushes out here. So these are the raspberries. They're doing wonderful. These are the blueberries. One of them is doing good, especially for not being watered at all. But the other one, let's get out of the, so the other one not so great. So I think I need to cut back the dead stuff and see if I can't get it to revive it. This is the grapevine that my lovely puppy chewed up last year. So I need to get another one planted in there. And this is the other grapevine. I still need to get it tied to the arbor, but I want to tie the arbor to the fence post first to give it more stability. So always something to do out here, right? And those are all the fence posts that I have left over, which is fine because I need to do corner bracing. So I'm going to need like 6 of them to do corner bracing here. And then the rest of them I'm going to use to help secure the dog's yard in the backyard, because my Maisie puppy is 96 pounds and she keeps jumping on it, and the fence back there is not very stable because I was trying to use a fence post digger to dig the holes for those landscape timbers and kept running into rocks, so I didn't get them quite deep enough, so they wiggle around a lot. So I need to go back through and do T-posts over there, but always something to do, I'm telling you. So that's what we got done here. Got the roof painted. That looks so much better. Now I really want to paint the outside on the house. But I'm jumping ahead of myself. I got a whole bunch more important things to do first before I paint the outside. Maybe in the fall. We'll see. We'll see if I have money for it. But yeah. So the front yard is looking great. The garden is looking fantastic. It's really sprouting up. I've got to cut another barrel in half and plant these 2. Those are thornless blackberries. They'll go along the front of the fence out here too. But yeah, my squashes are doing good. My kitty is doing good. What are you attacking over there? Did you find a lizard? He's just... You're a goofball. It's like you got into some catnip, but the catnip hasn't sprouted much yet. Chives are doing too good. I need to cut those back. It's almost time to pull the radishes. I think I got like another week on those. I got plenty of weeds, darn it. I mean, the garden's only a month old and I'm already pulling weeds. Golly gee. But, yeah, that's gonna be it for this video. I know there's probably not much on it, but such is life. I am still waiting for more materials to finish the thing I was doing inside. That's a big secret. So you guys should be seeing that video soon. I just got a notification that the materials were supposed to come in on the 10th and now they're saying the 14th. So, and today is the 10th. So sometime this week I should get the rest of the materials in, and then I will edit that video and get it up for you guys. But in the meantime, I'll get this one out to you so you could see, at least see what I've been up to and where I've been, why I haven't been uploading. And I think I am going to try, oh, look at my asparagus. My asparagus is coming up. That just shot up in the last couple days, along with all the weeds. Anyhow, but I think I am going to try and get videos out several times a week. It's just me here, and sometimes when I get in from weed whacking, I've spent the last 2 days out here weed whacking again, and you know, when I get in after working all day, last thing I want to do is sit at a desk and edit. But I need to get more videos out to you guys. So yeah, I'll be doing that. Anyhow, I'm gonna go inside and sit down because now I need to relax. It's noon. I'll get this edited and up to you guys today, and then, like I said, hopefully those materials come in and I can get I'm putting stuff away while I'm out here. But hopefully those materials come in and I can finish up on what I'm doing on the inside of the house and get that video out to you guys, because that's super exciting. And yeah. All right. Oh, I have to go close up the dog yard too. I have to close up other things. I will catch you guys on the next one. Thank you so much for watching.
I did not know what it would bring. Now I'm capable